Welcome back to Skies of Arcadia. Over there, we can see a moonfish. Fortunately, we can't quite get to it yet, so we'll need to go explore a little bit. We already got that treasure. We also just need to finish off Rixus. Now, this section is a lot of waiting, because it's just kind of grabbing these guys, getting off them where you can. Which, for this one, I believe the only place we can get off it is here. Yeah. So it's just going to be a whole lot of moving platforms. Now, the controller is rumbling, which tells me that there's going to be a cham around here as well. Oh, cool. We have a new kind of enemy. Polraxis. Cool. Well, let's see if a Lambda Burst is enough to finish him off. Yes, when they're not defending. Alright, cool. So when they don't defend, I can just if they're not defending, a Lambda Burst is plenty. Of course you're gonna counter. Everyone's just counter-attacking me today. Cool, so that is another enemy that if it shows up, I can just set everyone else to defend and Lambda Burst my way through. I'm fine with that. Alright. And we have a treasure chest over here, which is triggering an encounter, which tells me that this one's going to have a Sibilant Bane. Yep, there he is. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is Cutlass Fury this guy. Next... Do I want to use that Crystallis box? I think I want to use that Crystallis box. I think I want to use a second Crystallis box. So these guys can actually be pretty tough. They can do a lot of damage really quickly. Okay, well there's one of the boxes that have broken. So now I'm down to 2. And these guys do get tougher every time you fight them. Okay, there's Burst. Burst is pretty nasty. It targets a single person and also hits anyone nearby. So it looks like Drachma was just out of its range there. But, it can hurt. It can hurt a lot. Okay. So I think with the Cutlass Fury, we should be able to finish him off here. I don't think I need to use any more of the boxes or anything. I'd really like to use that Cutlass Fury so I could avoid getting counterattacked. There we go. Thank you, Vice. Cool. That'll do it. Yeah, like, when I was a kid, I tried my best to avoid using items, if at all possible. As an adult, I realized that using items makes this all way easier. So I highly suggest that you just use items. Golden Mask. Now again, the stuff that the Sibilant Bane give you aren't useful. They're just there as treasure. They're not going to do anything for you. I like to hold on to all of them because you don't really need to sell them, frankly. You get plenty of gold in this game. So you can go across the platform there, but there was also a way up I could go, and I can't remember if that led me to another platform I could get across or if it was a dead end, so I'm going to check that real quick. These guys, I can just Lambda Burst my way through. There we go. Yeah, that's the kind of encounter I like to see, where I can just knock them all down right off the bat, not have to sit here and take a lot of time for it. Gem of Fluidity! Another one! Awesome! Okay, cool. So that makes 3 Gems of Fluidity, I believe? Which is really good. I am really hoping that I will have 4 by the end of the game. Well, not by the end of the game, but by a certain point in the game. Cool. There is the other Cham. Glad I went back for that. So, that means I should have, yep, 2 Chams. Not enough to evolve him, but getting a little closer. I should probably heal Vice. Vice, I believe you can heal yourself? Yeah, you have Sacras now. Alright, cool. There's also a treasure up on the top there, but we can't reach it from here. So we're gonna have to circle back around for it. Which is fine. We can do that. Cool. I'm fine with these sort of encounters. Especially if they're gonna give me another Gem of Fluidity. That would be awesome. Because I'm really hoping to have 4 of those by a particular dungeon. So there is a particular dungeon later on in this game where the boss really, really likes to cast stone. And just having that out of the way, or making it so that that is no longer a possibility right off the bat, is going to be extremely helpful. That being said, if we don't get a 4th Gem of Fluidity, it's not going to, it's not going to kill the run or anything, it's just going to make things a little harder. There is also equipment that just generally makes you more resistant to status ailments, but unlike the Gem of Fluidity, which is a 100% reduction in chance of being able to get stoned, those general status ailment protections are not a guarantee. They're better than nothing, but they're definitely not a guarantee by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, cool. We've got more totems. Pretty sure I can take out the totems with a single Lambda Burst as well. Yep, there we go. Even defending, they still go down.
That was easy.
See, these are the kind of encounters I like. Not having the sloth run. Yeah, it's starting to take quite a bit more to go up levels in MP now. That's okay. Sweet, we got a 4th Moonberry. So, with that 4th Moonberry, I can now get the final move for either Fina or for Vice. Now, this move, as you might expect, is really, really handy. It does take 18 SP to use, but it is a party-wide full revive. It revives, cures all status effects, completely restores all HP. The only thing it doesn't restore is MP. But if you're really hurting, this will really turn the tables back into your favor. Because it'll bring everyone back to the tippity top. Except for an MP, of course. So I'm probably going to get that one, but let's see what our other option is here. We can get Vice's final move, which is a single target attack, in which he unleashes the Wrath of the Air Pirates. This is an extremely strong attack, and in the end game, I will definitely want to be using that. But for right now, I'm going to go with this, Lunar Light. Now, again, it takes 18 SP to use, so probably not going to be using it very often, but that does now give us a reason to save up SP rather than just blow through it. Because if you've saved up your SP, you can use that to restore yourself. We're starting to get more moves that require high amounts of SP, so starting to change the strategy of the game a little bit. I don't like that you're going first. I would really like Ica to go first, please. Thank you. It's fine that you're just assessing damage, that's cool. But, I'd rather you just not have a turn at all.
That was easy.
Also, I don't know if I've ever really pointed this out, but I do really appreciate in this game how every time you equip a new weapon, it actually changes your weapon. It's not just, you know, words and stats with the same look. It is a completely different look as well. got the light coat. Okay, cool. I'm going to guess that that is for either Fina or Aika. Oh, I don't actually see it here. I guess Aika can't equip it. Maybe it's just for Fina. Yep, just for Fina. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is just kind of a better version of the Agile robe, it looks like. Yeah, it's just a better version of the Agile robe. Protects the user against magic attacks. That's nice, but this is way more defense. So I'm gonna go with that. It's also more agility and dodge. And you know what's better than reducing the damage you take? Completely dodging the damage you take. Then again, you can't dodge magic, but still. There's not exactly a whole lot of things in the game that really prioritize using magic. There are a few, but not a lot.
Serves them right.
Most things, even if they have magic, will usually just punch you instead. And there's a 4th gem of fluidity. Alright, cool. We are all set for that. All set for that dungeon later. That's really awesome. I wasn't expecting that, but I will certainly take it. So this one will lead us there, which is the way we need to go. We've got this little dude here, which I believe will just lead us back down. But we also have our moonfish. Sweet. Yeah, if we take this guy, I think it literally just leads us back over here. Which is not something I need to do. So that's just a quick way out of here. If you want to get out. But if I go across this way, I'm pretty sure I can get to another treasure. So let's do that. Cool. Easy encounter. Just burn them away.
That was fun.
Alright, cool. Get another level up as well. Her quick isn't going up nearly as fast as it, or nearly as strongly as it used to, but frankly, that's probably fine. Her quick stat is insane. Yep, and here we have another treasure. What do we got? The Ruin Arm. Okay. Well, as we might expect, that would be a piece of equipment for Drachma, which is just a strong move, strong arm. It doesn't have the insta-kill potential of the Deloco drill, but frankly his attacks are almost an insta-kill anyway, because they usually do more damage than the max HP of the opponent, and this will just further lend itself to that, so yeah, we'll just do that. Okay, so we'll head back over here, loop on around, if I don't get myself stuck on geometry, and wait for this guy. So we're going to go all the way around this time, because that will lead us to, I believe, the final treasure in this area. And I completely missed it. Yeah, they don't actually stop, they just stop when you are moving on and off of them, which is kind of weird. They stop for your animation. They don't actually stop in place. And we get an Isol Seed, which, you know, that's cool. Again, I will probably do stuff with the seeds closer to the end of the game. Not really going to worry about them too much right now. Alright. Hi. That's the ghost! Oh, the ghost is running away. Well, who'd be lurking around in a place like this? Don't let him get away, boy. Oh, don't worry. I do not plan to. So now we just kind of have a chase sequence. I'm also checking a little bit just to make sure that there aren't actually any other treasures to find here. I don't think there are, but it never hurts to check. Hi. Then, let me guess, you're gonna run to the left, because it's the only way you can run. And then, if I come around here, you're going to run to the left again. Nope, you're gonna run straight up. Okay, I think he runs in the opposite direction of you. Which makes this a little easier, because then if I just go this way, that'll push him that way. And then I don't really have any options, so we'll just go here, where he will use another jewel to go across. Well, before I do that real quick, let's check things out here. Can I look at this? Statue. Looks like the statues that were at the entrance. Yeah, cool. Come on. Come on. Let me on you. There we go. Let me off you. There we go. Alright. And then he's heading up. Well, then we will head up as well. Even further into the clouds. So far up, in fact, that we are above the clouds. Alright, well, welcome to the top of Rixus. There's not a whole lot up here, but it's very pretty. There's not really, like, a whole lot to do or see up here, but it's very pretty. Alright. I don't believe there's any chams or moonfish or anything up here. It's just, this is it. Alright. Well, we do have a save point, which is going to be good. So let's save real quick. And I think we are probably around 20 minutes, so let's just go finish off this area real quick. I was debating on whether or not to finish it here and come back in another episode, but I think it's probably fine to just do this boss fight first. Sup, buddy? Alright. So we've got Rick Talish. Indeed. Alright, well, let's go ahead and use a Glyph of Speed. And then you can use a Glyph of Might on Vice, and Drachma can attack. Probably should have used that Glyph on Drachma, actually, because he would get immediate benefit from it. But that's okay. Vice will get benefit from it in his next turn.
Let's try this.
Speed up my party. Yeah, I do really like having these glyphs. Frankly, magic is a little bit more efficient, especially when it comes to regen and to. Oh, okay, you're just gonna put Drachma to sleep. Honestly, that's kind of okay. Okay, well, let's attack Rick Talish. You can just use a. You know what? Just use a Glyph of Might on Drachma and set up my regen. So regen is going to be extremely helpful. Now, if I recall correctly, this guy does not use a whole lot in terms of magic, so Delta Shield isn't really super necessary here. I could be using, like, Increm here instead of using the glyphs, but honestly, the glyphs are really nice just because they don't use your SP or MP, which lets you focus your SP specifically on other things. But his attack can cause drilling. Interesting. Alright. Well, in that case, let's do another attack. You Yeah, you just attack, and you can use a Lunar Cleansing. I don't remember if... Oh, I probably should have actually shown that. Sorry, I'm sure I'll have another chance to, though. I don't remember if Lunar Cleansing has priority.
Here goes.
I don't know if it will always go first, or if it still goes off of her speed stat. And you'll notice that Drillin got rid of all of my buffs. It overrode them. Just like how Poison will override Regen. But let's go ahead and use a Cutlass Fury. Actually, no, I won't use a Cutlass Fury because I'm already weakened. I guess just attack, and then use another Lunar Cleansing here to get rid of that Drillin effect.
Moons.
This time I'll actually show it.
Purify our souls.
And then I'll slowly build up some more SP. Cool. And that'll get rid of that effect. Now, assuming I don't have to use another Lunar Cleansing on the next turn, I can... Okay, cool. I can go ahead and use Tackle with Drachma. Feather Slash. Okay. Ow! That hurt quite a bit. Didn't appreciate it. Luckily, I've got Regen going. Okay, so let's go ahead and just attack. You can use a Sacrez on Fina. Fina might as well attack as well, and Drachma can use a Tackle.
Moons, give me strength.
There we go. So I'm slowly whittling down. I know I've shown this before, but I'm going to show it again anyway because it's very rare that we actually use his Tackle. So let's just show it, because I think I've literally used it once in this game, aside from this.
Over there.
And it does do a lot of damage. As it should. Then use another Ring of Sleep. Okay. Honestly, rather than using the SP, I think what I'm just going to do is use a Curia Crystal on Vice. You can go ahead and just attack, and you can use a Tackle to do quite a lot of damage.
Let's try this.
Let's wake up Vice. There we go. And Tackle. Yeah, almost got him. Alright, cool. As long as Vice doesn't get put to sleep, I'll just use a Cutlass Fury and that should finish it. I'm actually at really good HP too, so that's really sweet. Yeah, I'm just gonna have everyone else defend and finish him off with Cutlass Fury. There we go. Easy peasy. Didn't even have to use my items. Well, I mean, I did use items, but I didn't have to use, like, the Crystallis boxes, is what I was more meaning there. Alright, cool. Got a Self Seed. Alright. Would have preferred a Moonberry, but that'll work too. Well, looks like the crystal is probably sealed in here.
Ooh.
Oh, hey, look! This person on the wall looks like Fina. You're right. Wonder if that's that Quetia the villagers were talking about. We who have come from the Temple of the Silver Moon. Fina? We who have come from the Temple of the Silver Moon have sealed within the forest, after the rain of destruction washed away the land, the unsleeping giant, Grendel. These guys have a lot of clauses. I feel like they should have just broken them up into a couple of different sentences. And upon his sealing, the green crystal was kept within these walls. This is written in the holy language of the Silver Temple. The Sylvites must have inscribed these words when they were here. So these are the ruins of Ixtaka, right? Why would Sylvites come here? The rains of destruction nearly destroyed the Green Civilization. But even after the rains fell, Grendel still terrorized the lands for many generations to follow. The Sylvites came here to contain him. But they came too late. The Green Civilization was destroyed, and the people reduced to a few primitive tribes of scavengers. The people of that village probably thought the Sylvites were gods because they were able to contain Grendel. That's why they thought Fina was this Quetia person. But it says the green crystal's kept within these walls, right? But I don't see it anywhere. Who's there? Well, luckily for you, he unequipped his drill, otherwise that would have skewered you. Luckily, I can slide faster than you can run. So this is the ghost. Why are you following us? Who are you? Please don't kill me. I'm a high priest of Ixtaka. A high priest? So you followed us all the way from Horteka? No, I didn't follow you. I've been here for a long time. It's my duty to guard the ruins. If anyone tries to loot or anything in the ruins or steal the sacred green stone, I contact the king. So the king knew where the lost city was this whole time? Oh yeah, we figured out Isapa's riddle, we found Rixus. Here we found the green stone. They were very happy because we could use that stone to stop the Valuans. Wait, you aren't going to... Tell us, or do you want me to crack your skull? Alright, I'll tell you. The king and Isapa said the green stone had the power to awaken the giant. If the giant were to come, he would chase away the Empire back to the eastern skies, and we would be safe. And yep, so they're going to summon the Green Gigas Grendel. Sapa, now that you're free, and the Empire is busy looking for Vice, we can summon the mighty giant. Awaken, giant of the forest, I who hold the sacred green stone command you to destroy our enemies. Vice, please forgive us. There's no other way for us to save the forest and the people of Ixtaka. I think there is. Rather than calling another uncontrollable force, pretty sure there's better solutions. But I do understand that you are desperate. What's that rumbling? Oh no, not again. I mean, he literally told you what they're gonna do. Someone is summoning Grendel. Yeah, it's not gonna end well. Oh, hey look, it's Alfonso is back. So the king was hiding the crystal this whole time. All I have to do is take the crystal and the Empress will be pleased. Waiting your orders, Admiral. Oh, new Vice Captain. Oh, I heard you were injured in the mines. Are you alright, sir? I don't ever want to hear you speak of those mines again, understand? All ships, prepare for battle. Follow my flagship, the Cygnus. Head towards the light, find the king. Sup, Grendel? You're looking trim. Did you have a good nap? I don't think he's too happy being annoyed like that right after his nap. Grendel punch. Well, going to burn more of the forest now, thanks. Retreat! We cannot get past the Gigas. But the battle's not even started yet. Why are you questioning my orders? I refuse to die in these filthy lands. We return to Valua at once. I mean, he's got a point. Why are you trying to fight this thing? You shouldn't. You really shouldn't. Man, he big. Don't they understand that the entire armada will retaliate against them? We gotta get back to the Little Jack. We gotta stop that thing. Alright, well, we're now in Vibration World, but I think we have gone plenty long enough for today. So I will see you guys tomorrow as we try and deal with Grendel. We saw how well that went the last time we fought one of these guys, but I guess we'll figure something out. Also, while I'm here, let's just finish filling out the map. I don't think there's anything up here. Yeah. No. Not really. I'll see you guys next time.